Okay, everything is okay, Tess. Oke, selamat datang kembali di game Doki Doki Literature Club. Sebenarnya aku masih apa ya? Secara mental aku masih belum enakan. Jadi kemarin tuh nenek aku meninggal. Kebetulan pas hari Rabu tanggal 4 Agustus kalau nggak salah. Iya, kalau nggak salah 4 Agustus hari Rabu. Ya, 4 Agustus hari Rabu. Dan aku lagi rekaman pun nggak bisa fokus dan aku juga nggak ngedit. Akhirnya aku bolos dulu. Sebenarnya sekarang juga masih recovery gitulah, recovery mental. Tapi ya kata aku nggak apa kata orang tua aku juga nggak boleh terlalu larut bersedih terlalu lama. Mungkin nanti aku bakal ngegambar sesuatu kali ya, biar keluar semua emosi aku. Ya kira-kira kayak gitu dulu. Jadi hari ini ada kemungkinan aku bakal upload 2. Yang pertama pasti ini karena ini yang utama untuk hari Sabtu dan Minggu. Nanti episode terakhir dari apa namanya? Dekoma 2. Harusnya hari Rabu kemarin, terus aku tambahin satu itu sama satu video lagi pas hari Kamis tuh eh Musedes. Tapi sayangnya ya begitulah. Jadi aku banyak ngurus-ngurus dan masih berduka gitu. Oke, leave it aside. Itu adalah sedikit apa ya? Alasan kenapa aku nggak upload 2 hari Rabu sama hari Kamis. Kalau hari Jumat mah udah tahu. Kalau hari Jumat itu waktunya aku libur. So, kita lanjut aja sekarang. Jadi, sorry ya kalau agak-agak aneh aku sekarang. Itu aja. Oke, kita mulai lagi. Okay, everyone. We're gonna be taking a break from the usual activity today. Always taking stands, people are starting to talk about the festival. It's a good time for us to go for the general direction of the club on all the time. I think it's to help us figure out what to do for the festival, you know? Sayuri, I already come up with a really good plan. Really? For the festival? Yeah. So the plan is this, okay? You and you recollect the information ahead of time on which club and classes are doing food booth. Then we take a map and plan the most efficient route, so we can get the most of them before the lines get too long. Hey, that has nothing to do with the club. Well, you have to let me finish. Alright, fine. Go ahead. Right, so basically we get all the food we can. Then we come back here and we all eat together. That's all. Wow, I got shaken twitched by the same joke. Boo, don't be hated. It's not like you can come up with anything better. Look, even Yuri was thinking about it. No, I wasn't. I was really prepared to do something little related. We can eat together anytime. The festival is a unique opportunity. Besides, it's been quite a while since we've seen any new interest in the club. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. We really get a shot at showing people what the literature club is all about. I tell you what, we can do both, right? Well, we'll make time for you to put mission and still put together a public event. I guess, yes. I was just joking, but that's a really good idea. Well, I'm glad that's settled. I think the question is how to come up with the event that demonstrates everything you can get out of the literature club. Well, that's kinda tough, because everyone gets something different out of the club. Bentar, apakah ini kejadian sebelum itu pas apa namanya yang alur yang awalnya kan alur awalnya juga kan si cowok itu ikut terus langsung udah persiapan untuk festival gitu. Apakah ini cerita sebelumnya gitu? Mungkin, maybe. Okay, how about this? Let's go around and help each of us talk about what we've gotten out of the club so far. That culture really help us figure it out what kind of reflection we want to be. Yeah, that's too embarrassing. Oh, but you have so much to talk about. That's exactly why, and I'm sure not to feel the same way. Well, maybe, but I didn't plan on arguing against it or anything. I mean, it's the literature club. We talk about stuff together, right? And the only way to get more comfortable with it is to stock up and do it. Oh, you're not wrong. I'm sorry for being resistant. It's not good to say stock it up because it sounds like their feelings don't matter. Right, my bad. It's just a habit I need to break. Well, anyway, what's gonna start? I thought I was the first to join after all. Wouldn't that be me? No, I wanna go first. Fine. You can start. I don't mind. Yay! So, gosh, it felt like so long ago. I think I joined because I wanted to have a sharing time with people. It seemed like it would be a safe way to express myself. You know, like if it's just a poem, then I can share it without feeling like I'm burdening everyone with my problem. And I thought it would be a really good way to get to know other people too. So yeah, I was really surprised when I walked in and I was just Monica, and she was just sleeping. Don't remind me of that. Ah, gosh. Yeah, but it seemed like so much fun to help start with a new club. Especially since writing helped me so much. I wanted to see it help other people too. But it ended up being me who was inspired. Cause I remember feeling like Monica was just so sweet and mature. And that I could trust her with anything. It made me feel a lot less alone. Having someone who knew even the bad thing about me. And at the point, I know the literature club was going to be special for a lot of people. Yeah, I felt the same way. It's really helped me give the club a more confident vision. Yeah, and then Judy joined, but she was so different from us, and that's okay too. I think for Yuri it's really helped for me to take the lead before she was be able to open up little. But Natsuko was kind of opposite, where she was ready to get really close to someone really quickly. I never really thought about that sort of thing. I really feel like I've gotten better at understanding people's different needs. And that's make me really happy. Because my friends are just the most important thing to me. And whatever new member we get, I want to help them in that way. I don't know if I would have continued coming to the club if it weren't for you. Really? I know it wasn't too long ago, but it hurt to be about my behavior back then. I was really sort of psyched. The only reason I came was to find others who were into fantasy. I suppose that was my idea of making friends with people. Bentar, ini mah kayak pikiran-pikirannya mereka yang yang konklusi dari itulah apa namanya DLC sebelumnya. The only reason I came was to find other people. Itu dah. And I remember feeling uncomfortable because you and I have such a different energy. I had a sort of specific idea of the kind of person I could be friends with. So when Sadie tried so hard to get to know me, I feel like I was just wasting her time. I think I was naive to assume that similar interests were the key component of the friendship. Sari and I will be able to be a friend because she always thinks about the needs of the other people. That's something I never knew how to do, or even thought to do. But I stayed in the club thanks to that, and I started trying as hard as I could to understand people better. You really went above and beyond when it came to that. I was just super impressed. Well, I was had that I didn't know how to behave like a person who is easily liked by others, like the two of you can. And because of that, I spent so much thing. Uh, and because of that, I spent so much time thinking about my own behavior and all the wrong thing I said. But the whole time, I should have been thinking about other people instead, not my myself. Once I started doing that, I was be able to make a friend with everyone else. Also, I discovered that sometimes I'm better communicator when I take the time to write rather than speak. It's so strange that way things turn out. It's so far different from anything I ever would have expected. But I'm happy. I suppose we don't always know what we really need. Oh my gosh, you're so cute that I'm going to throw up. Okay, please don't do that, Sayuri. Besides, I'm not cute. Hey, isn't that on my line? Uh, well, for me, it's actually just, what are you saying? Nothing. I finished my part, so somebody else take their turn. My heart. Sayuri takes some deep breath. Okay, fine, I go. Kitty, I can't believe you were complaining about doing this and still went before me. What's so wrong? I was just following up on Cherry. It was the easy way to get it over with. Besides, you left out of the most important thing that you get out of this club. I did? Yeah, regular supply of your favorite cupcakes. No, I forget that too. I'm a title to the cupcake queen. Neither of you are forgiven. Look like only Monica will be getting cupcake next time. No, I can eat that many cupcakes. Yeah, true. Only Yuri can. Hey. Well, anyway, I'm just putting off talking. It's kinda hard to talk about this stuff, but I guess what it comes down to is that I'm in much better place mentally than I was when I first joined. And that's because everyone helped me realize that I had some really toxic friendship going on outside the club. It was honestly a really painful thing to go through. Having to cut them out, it's still hard to think about. I'm sorry, Natsuki. It's fine, I know it was for the best, and I was right. I guess for me it's all about the feeling. I was only even ridiculed having a feel for having feeling, so I think the right thing to do was to just ignore them. It took me a really long time to realize that it's not really how things are supposed to work. And I guess that's thanks to everyone who took the time and respect my feeling, even when I was being like the biggest jerk. I'm really sorry for being such a jerk to everyone. I was really the more. Natsuki voice cracked a little. We love you, Natsuki. I just had that I was like that. Everyone did so much for me, and I couldn't even do anything in return. That's not true. Natsuki, you've done a lot more than you think. This completely wouldn't have been the same without you. I mean, that. Remember how judgmental I was when you first showed up? It was like I couldn't accept anything other than my own idea of what Little the Club was supposed to be. Apparently, that was more important to me than the opportunity to bring you some happiness. You already thought that anything that makes someone happy is worth of respect. You even inspired me to start playing piano. That's something that meant a whole lot to me. So there's no need to put yourself down. Okay, Nasuko waved her eye. You helped me a lot too. It's not so much fun to have you around. And you help me become better person. Having a problem doesn't make you need confident. It means that there's something that needs to be better for you, and you always deserve that. I agree. Seeing us have some of the same struggle made me better, made me a better person as well. I wouldn't want to change or anything about our time here. I don't think any of us would. I'm sorry, I get all dramatic again. That's all I wanted to say. So, Monica, you can go now. There's nothing to apologize. That was something I wanted to talk about anyway. Because it must be big a difference for me. I was always such a strict perfectionist who never took enough time to believe in the best of the other people. But everyone kept proving me wrong. I made the mistake multiple times thinking that my way was the best for everyone, or thinking that I was needed to solve other people's problems. But I think being a leader means that you have to acknowledge that you are not perfect. And that's the best thing you can do to help guide people, rather to do everything for them. Sebenarnya jujur ya, aku ngiri sama Monica. Selama ini aku udah punya banyak banget tim, dan terkadang aku jadi leadernya. Belum ada anggota yang mirip anggota yang kayak literatur klub ini, yang dia itu benar-benar saling membantu gitu. Aku belum pernah nemu. Kebanyakan kadang-kadang aku nge-carry sendiri, kadang-kadang aku yang nggak ngapa-ngapain, kadang-kadang ya gitu nggak balance lah. Aku ngerasanya kayak apa ya? Kayak aku tuh nggak bisa itu berkelompok. Sementara pas orang yang sama berkelompok dengan orang lain, mereka bagus-bagus aja gitu. Dan di situ aku heran, apa aku nggak punya leadership sama sekali gitu. Makanya project aku selalu gagal lagi, gagal lagi, gagal lagi, gagal lagi. Dan sampai sekarang pun masih banyak banget yang project aku coba terus gagal, coba gagal, coba gagal. Ya paling cuman YouTube ini yang aku coba dan masih aku terus jalanin. Ini YouTube ini adalah sesuatu yang paling lama dibandingkan sama yang lain-lain. Itu paling 2 bulan 3 bulan udah mencar, udah mulai down, udah mulai acak adut. Karena aku juga sama sebenarnya sama kayak Monica. Jadi orangnya agak perfeksionis gitu loh. Tapi nggak terlalu perfeksionis. Pokoknya sistem yang aku buat nggak boleh di otak-atik. Kalian harus ngikutin sesuai dengan sistem. Tapi kadang-kadang aku sendiri nggak ngikutin sesuai sistem aku. Kadang-kadang ada orang yang karena ya ibaratnya nggak ada uangnya. Karena aku pasti selalu dari nol banget. Jadi mereka akhirnya berhenti atau enggak trust mereka ke aku juga nggak ada gitu. Ya gitu deh. Atau enggak mereka punya kesibukan sendiri yang kata mereka mungkin itu lebih worth it daripada kerja sama aku. Jadi gitu sih. Jadi aku kadang-kadang suka ngedown sendiri pas project-project aku gagal. Ini jujur ya, sebenarnya project aku yang podcast ya itu aja kata aku gagal karena apa? Aku nggak bisa ngelanjutin. Rekaman ada, tapi untuk yang seri yang satunya lagi sampai sekarang masih belum bisa, dan aku kayaknya bakal nge-shutdown juga itu podcast. Tapi aku pikir-pikir lagi, aku masih mikir-mikir bisa nggak ya aku nge-podcast sendiri gitu, tentang storytelling, dan aku buat cerita terus nanti aku bakal rekaman gitu. Apalagi kalau pas sekarang tuh rekaman di sini tuh kagak bisa rekaman gitu, dimana suaranya tuh mantul banget. Jadi kalau misalnya aku coba untuk clearin itu nggak bisa gitu. Tapi mungkin itu bisa ya dijadiin sesuatu yang beda atau improvisasi sesuatu gitu. Aku nggak tahu pokoknya. banyak banget yang gampang. Jadi aku jujur aku ngiri banget sama Monica yang dia bisa struggle terus ada orang yang ngebantuin itu keren banget sih. Karena biasanya aku yang selalu ngelakuin, kadang-kadang aku suka ngelakuin sendiri semuanya sendiri gitu. Kadang-kadang mungkin ada beberapa kali aku dibantu orang, tapi kebanyakan aku ngelakuin sendiri. Tuh, oke, kita lanjut aja dulu. Where I'll get people, where I'll equal. I think that's what the most important thing I've gotten out of the club. Realizing what that really means. Sayario, what are you doing? I just thought that what shall be writing some of this thing down. Think about the club that are valuable to us. With a piece of chalk in her hand, Sari will write the word trust and on the chalkboard. Ya mungkin itu yang aku nggak punya trust karena aku juga punya trust issue kalau misalnya sama orang lain dan trust issue juga sama diri aku sendiri. Jadi agak susah untuk kerja sama. Bahkan sama adik aku sendiri pun susah banget kerja sama tuh. Tapi kadang-kadang ada beberapa kayak kalau lagi jaga kios itu kita lancar banget. Udah nggak perlu ngomong lah gitu. Langsung nih tiba-tiba dia udah langsung ngerjain apa yang sudah aku pingin gitu. Maybe I just don't have any trust to other people, I think. But I tried to believe someone. Maybe I try. Suddenly you retake a piece of chalk as well. See right understanding. Maybe I'm not understanding other people feel or other people talk. I don't know. I owe a lot of gratitude to everyone who took the time to understand me, even though it was so difficult for me to express myself. In that case, Monica takes a piece of chalk as well, and written the word respect. Am I respect other people? Maybe not. Sometimes I just cross the boundaries that someone else made. But, well, that's really, I think it's not really important to, but maybe it's important to other people. Just thinking. I was thought I was a respect person, but it took the club for me to realize that there was a more it than I thought, and I'm a better person because of it. I have another one. Said alright balance. Itu semua yang udah ada di kata-katanya DLC. Sometimes people want different things out of their friendship, or they need time before they're ready to become class. So it's important to keep things balanced between you and the other people. That's remind me. Jadi alright reflection. A lot of reflection of myself. I've always been a reflective person, but most of it has been nothing more than hating myself for all the things I thought I did wrong. Well, once I start reflecting on the other people, and not just myself, a lot of things change for me. Maybe I have to try it. So I think that's the most important one for me. That's great. We have a whole list of the things now. Suddenly everyone turned to look at Natsuki. Well, everyone took all the chalk. Don't look at me like that, Jess. You can't have just us. Monica had a piece of chalk to Natsuki. Then Natsuki sighed and write a soft laugh. Ini sesuatu yang paling aku nggak punya, soft love. I don't know how far I've gotten with it yet, but I feel like things are at least on the right track. So that's my contribution. Together everyone started a word on the board. Wasn't this club supposed to be about literature? It is. We still did a lot of literature, friendship and literature. Yeah, you're right. Friendship and literature. Once again, you get a Gensly nod as well. Hey, let's all take a picture together. We don't have one yet, right? Hey, you're right. Make sure you send it to me after. Wait, can I brush my hair first or something? Ah, you're fine. You already have the best hair out of all of us. Everyone get together. I can fit you all in. Okay. Okay, everyone. Ready? And click. Adakah CG-nya? Ya, nggak ada. I'm really glad we talk about this stuff. It's easy to forget how far we've come with only 4 members. Yeah, I have so many happy talk right now. I'm getting so really good inspiring for poem. You know, I feel the same way. I kinda want to get some writing done. Me too. I think I would like that as well. Everyone looking at me again? I do it, but I might not feel like sharing it. That's okay. The 4 members of the little group disperse and return to their desks, equidistant with the pen. Once again, you give each other a quick glance, then start writing immediately. Sari stretches, then does the same. But Monica is left tapping her pen against the paper, unsure of what to start. Just move your hand. Monica muttered to herself. Right away into your heart. Her mindful of thought, memories, and inspiration. Monica navigates past her mental barriers and begins to write. It doesn't matter what, just that is something new. Hah? Oh, weh, ini ending. Ah, ini ending. Endingnya kah? Thank you, dear player, for enjoying our story of friendship and literature. Met with Love by Tim Salvato. Serenity Forge. Ah, mantap sekali. F12. Aku tidak mau kehilangan wallpapernya. Oke, ada mail. Re-ethic. Simple put, it's not our job to arbitrarily decide upon some code of ethic just because we are the first one to do this to our knowledge. That's the government job to figure out. Long after we made enough headway for it to no longer apply to us, it's fundamentally forward to apply ethical reasoning to this anyway. Because humanity code of ethics is based upon nothing more than our knowledge and understanding of life forms similar to ourselves. We don't have ethics for killing bacteria or plants, only for the creator that we confidence project our emotion onto. The humans is our VMs operate completely different from us and on a fundamental level and therefore should not be taken any more seriously than machine that program to print it. I feel sad. We are engineering, not philosopher. Aku tidak mengerti apa yang ingin kau sampaikan, nak. Ah, berarti, hey, hey. Hmm. Oh, ini dua wallpaper sisanya. Jadi untuk CG semuanya udah kebuka. Yang belum itu ini satu, dua, dua lagi. Secretnya dan beberapa sketch. Wah, sketchnya masih banyak banget. Ini promonya baru satu doang kita yang kebuka. Ada, nanti aku harus buka lah. Nanti aku cari tahu gimana cara ngebukanya. Oke, berarti konten Doki Doki Literature Club kita udah tamat ya. Karena aku kira masih ada satu lagi. Iya satu lagi. Soalnya kan ini sisa dua. Kalau satu dapat wallpaper satu, CG-nya satu, kita ada satu lagi. Tapi ternyata kita udah lengkap. Semua CG-nya ada di sini. Dan ini keren banget. Mungkin kalian mau di screenshot. Aku nggak bisa lagi. Aku pingin mindahin. Bisa nggak ya? Nggak bisa. Ya sudahlah. Kalau kalian mau, bilang aja ke aku, nanti aku bakal share di Discord. Keren banget. Oke, berarti perjalanan kita di Doki Doki Literatur kok udah selesai. Walaupun ada beberapa hal yang masih aku bingung ini. Kayak kata orang-orang tuh ada yang namanya true ending, tapi aku belum tahu apa true ending itu kayak gimana. Kayaknya nanti bakal aku cari karena sekarang aku masih belum dapat true endingnya. Bahkan untuk ini juga aku belum dapat. Dan aku kira bakal sejam, ternyata cuma 30 menit. Wow. Wah, mungkin ini sekaligus penutup. Nanti kalau data collectionnya, collectednya udah 100%, nanti bakal aku tunjukin lagi. Tapi nanti nggak sekarang, karena ada beberapa game yang udah ngantri dari lama dan belum aku mainin juga sampai sekarang. Jadi aku bakal pindah dulu ke visual novel yang tetangganya. Kalau nggak salah You Gonna Turn to Die. Ya itu ada, pokoknya kau selanjutnya yang bakal mati. Itu artinya. Ya, mungkin segitu aja dulu dari aku untuk Doki Doki Literature Club. Dan sekali lagi aku minta maaf kalau misalnya aku agak-agak gimana ya? eh Sebenarnya masih berkabung di dalam hatinya. Jadi masih belum tegar sepenuhnya. Tapi kalau misalnya aku nggak mencoba untuk maju, kayaknya aku nggak bakal nggak bakal move on juga. Karena the precious sama the precious people that I have, the only one now it's just my grandma. That's it. Jadi dia cuma satu-satunya yang benar-benar berharga untuk aku, dan aku berharap aku masih pas aku nikah dia masih ada. Ternyata enggak. Jadi mau nggak mau aku agak kecewa banget. Tapi setidaknya at least I'm there when uh, apa ya? Aku ada pas saat-saat terakhirnya. Itu aja. Itu aja sih. Wah, udah aku nggak mau bahas, nanti aku nangis. Oke, sekali lagi terima kasih telah menonton. Jangan lupa klik like kalau kalian suka, dislike kalau kalian nggak suka, dan share ke teman-teman kalian biar aku makin semangat untuk main game ini di baru. Dan untuk orang-orang baru, silahkan subscribe kalau kalian suka gameplay aku. Dan sampai jumpa di game lainnya. Bye-bye.